Even he knew how to bust this dance. So, I mean, at the end of the day, you know, it's how you keep pushing yourself. And I'm just trying to say, like, if you put your mind onto pushing your brand into pushing a certain direction, you know, of what you want to achieve, and you are consistent, you will see the fruits of it. Because he just danced to some song, some artist. But he danced to Surayako, he danced to some Kenyan band. So everything came together just because of what we had done prior. So I'm just trying to say, like, for every step you take in terms of building your brand and pushing yourself to the limit, that's like a weapon for the next level. That's going to help you for the next level of your career. So, so how do you package yourself? How do you package yourself? Think about what you want to do. I mean, we are in the media and journalism department, and I'm talking media, journalism, PR, marketing. So in terms of even journalism, those who want to be journalists, what do you actually want to do as a journalist? Because I feel I studied journalism myself. I studied media and journalism at the School of Journalism in Nairobi University. And I feel like when you get out there after studying, there's a blanket idea of you're a journalist. So go to a newsroom and you'll just be given something to do. Unless if you want like to be a camera person, it's just like if you're a camera person, you actually stand out. If you're an editor, you actually stand out. But the moment you are a journalist, people are like, you're a journalist. It's about reading news, eh? And then you're taken to a station where there's this news anchor who's been reading the news for 10 good years, and she's like top of the top. Very bad at reading news. Take that opportunity because you're a journalist and you're not losing anything from reading news. Are you losing anything? You're still a reporter, you're still reading news. People say, what do you want to be? Your mom will tell you, lakini wewe soma tu news sio because ukiwezi fanya hizi, huwezi fanya hivi. People will tell you all sorts of things. Your editor will tell you, I want you to be a reporter. Demand is. Are we together? I think we're together on how to package yourself. And I think I've already spoken about how I package myself. So to do when I got to Nairobi, I just started going to free concerts, and I started seeing these people who I've been seeing on TV. And I went up to them and said, oh my God, guys, I love you so much. I've been watching this show since I was a little girl, and I think you do a great job. And they introduced me to the producer. And then I went to University of Nairobi and see her like side to side. And I would always tell him, I can do this show better. I can do it justice. Like, I don't think your presenter is doing any good. Like, seriously, over and over and over again. And one day he called me and said, okay, you can come and audition. And when I went, I was just me. And they said, perfect, like, we'll train you and you'll start soon. So just as well as opportunities, like some opportunities will come your way, but I think you shouldn't wait for opportunities to come your way. Just grab at opportunities and never feel like, well, don't do that thing like grabbing opportunities from the back, you know, like going and paying someone or deciding to sleep with somebody. I mean, that's not cool, but when you honestly feel you can do a better job, you have to show and prove what more can you add to the table. Because in this case scenario, you might be added onto the team. It doesn't really mean someone will be fired. And actually, I was added to the team because at that point, the lady was pregnant or something, and she went to give birth, and she said, actually, she can continue hosting the show. But, you know, if I wasn't that persistent, if I didn't grab at that opportunity, I might never have been a TV presenter. And then I'm definitely sure I would never have been a publicist. Because from being a TV presenter, I started meeting artists, and I started realizing, oh, these artists don't have PR. Because someone comes for an interview, I ask him, tell me about your new song. And they're like, I can't remember who produced it. So from my work as a TV presenter, I was able to see in this market, there's a demand for publicity, someone who can talk to an artist before they get onto an interview and explain to them, this is what you need to say, this is what we're pushing. So that's how I ended up being a publicist, and thank God my #1 clients, you know, grew up to become artists who've made Kenya proud. So, well, I'm proud to be here, and I really love the Blaze Summit. It's given me a chance to come and talk to you. I don't think if I would have ever gotten this chance. I have a lot of people sending me messages on social media saying, please, I want you to mentor me, but I just don't get the time. But me getting the time to be here and you guys coming to me is priceless. So
sasa nikechukua video ndio niongezee salary. Alafu wakwapi mafans because I see you came out, you know. Sasa tuliambiwa tukuje Eldoret. Nilikuwa nasema watu wasipokam nitakuwa nilikam kufanya nini. So the fact that you guys came menipe motisha pia mimi, and I want to say thank you. So my name is Anyiko Owoko. Ya kwanza inaanza na A, ya pili inaanza na O. Watu wana confuse. So it's Anyiko Owoko. I'm a multi-talented media personality. I work at KBC. Wangapi wanajua ile show inaitwa Grapevine? Unajua mnaijua. If you didn't see it on Grapevine, I am a publicist. So what a publicist does, si kuandika tu vitu ama kuprint vitu. Watu wanafikiria kama wewe ni publicist una print makaratasi or something, you know? No. A publicist ni mtu wa PR, lakini anafanya specialized PR for a particular brand, a particular artist, or a particular business. So my best example of the people who I work with is Sauti Sol. From the day I was, I think 19, right after high school. It's been almost 10 years. It's been hard work, blood, sweat, and tears. Thank God they became who they are today. And thank God my main clients are Sauti Sol. So now my main challenge is to mentor young people, meet young people, and meet similar-minded people like I am, and give them that knowledge so that we can have many Sauti Sols in Kenya. So inaweza kuwa poa? Yeah? Okay. So today nitakuwa naongea na nyinyi kuhusu blowing your trumpet. You've heard people say blow your trumpet, and many people don't like that because they're like, how do I blow my trumpet? So what I want us to talk about is, in whatever industry you're in, how can you blow your trumpet? How can you package yourself and put yourself out there for people to see that enyewe, mtu ni attractive, enyewe I want to work with this person, enyewe I want to do songs with this artist, okay? So most of my examples are going to be in music entertainment, because that's where I work. Most of my examples are going to be in art and culture. But let me just say that the moment you're an artist, you're not just a musician. Kuna hii kitu go around ati when ni msanii kwa sababu unaweza imba. No, you're an artist because you can do many things. Do we have painters here? Anyone who's a good sculptor? Hakuna painters? Hakuna mtu mmoja anaweza paint? Kuna watu kama, there's some people here. Okay, so you're an artist. Is there anyone who's an amazing dancer? Yes? You're an artist. Is there anyone who's amazing writer? Yeah? Wako? Si wako? Yeah, I mean you're an artist. Kwa sababu kuandika si rahisi, it's actually an art. So what I'm trying to say is, don't only want to package yourself because you're an artist. Si kwa sababu tu utakuja hapo dance, so that's why you think you need to package yourself. In whatever industry you're doing, in whatever hustle you're doing, you have to understand your brand, how to package yourself, and how to blow your trumpet. What I want to tell you, the youth of Eldoret today, is you have to start from somewhere. From somewhere is where you are. I get a lot of messages from young people telling me, please, how do I meet Sauti Sol? I did this song, I want them to hear. I am so sorry, but if all those people were to meet Sauti Sol, they would never be in the studio to produce a song for themselves. Juu ni watu wengi sana. So, siko ubaya lakini hawana time. Thankfully, they have someone like me who reads all those emails. I'm able to tell that person, hii ndio advice nakupatia, this is what you do, this is where you can go and get your training on music. Most of you think that if I meet Sauti Sol and they advise me, bas. If I meet Anyiko and she takes me to KBC, bas. It's not enough. Let me tell you, the hustle I've gone through with Sauti Sol for 9 years before they became who they are. Like if I think about it, I will start to cry, because every person who's celebrating Sauti Sol right now, every producer who's saying they're the best producers, every journalist who's writing great things about them, are the same people who told us to our faces, you are nothing. You will never make it. Kwanza mmekonda sana. Kwanza mmeimba songs zina sound different. There's no other artist who sounds like you. You'll be told those things. You'll write to publicists, you'll write to artists, they'll tell you they don't have time for you. What are you going to do? You're not going to give up. You're going to continue building your brand. You'll continue building yourself until you become your own boss one day. How do you do that? Let's take, for example, you're an artist. Hawezi cheza ngoma zako KBC, Grapevine, kwa sababu first of all, ujui utafikia Anyiko aje. Second, hiyo video ni quality mbaya sana, hata hizi cheza KBC. Hata kama KBC inakuanga down, hiyo video yako haiwezi. You know what I mean? Why can't you use your social media to put out your videos? Twitter imeintroduce short videos. Wangapi wamepost short video kwa Twitter? How many have used the application for short videos on Twitter? Put your hands up. See? Kwa nini mmepatiwa application na Twitter na hamtumii na ni free? Guys. Okay? Facebook imeintroduce longer versions of videos. Instagram ilikuwa inatupatia 30 seconds, sasa tunapatiwa 1 minute. Comedians, dancers, actors, singers, mko wapi? Go to your phone. Download the Safaricom app. You have the Google app, okay? Download applications. Kuna applications are free. Kuna application ya kuimba, una download your application. If you can sing in soprano, bass, what, you go and sing, you put it together, unatokezea kama unaimba kama choir, unaipost kwa Instagram. Sasa hivyo ndio Sauti Sol wataona waniambia, Anyiko, huu ni mtoto mgani anaimba hivi Eldoret? Si tunaenda tour next week. We want to meet this person. Start packaging yourself right now with what you have. Mmekuja hapa mko na free wifi. Wangapi wamepost videos kusema tumeland hivi, this is what we're doing here. You know what I mean? Sauti Sol, that time everybody told us, you can't do it. You know what I said? I'll tell you guys how we'll do it. I'm the person who opened Sauti Sol's Facebook page, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Google+. Me. All those followers on Sauti Sol. Thank you. Someone is clapping for me. Thanks.